And up we come, 167. This ought to be interesting, I think, because we have a youngster for Iowa, Rico Chiapparelli, who has lost some 5 matches this year, but we saw him put on a show in Iowa City against Oklahoma. He's a tremendously talented youngster who is a pinner from almost any position.
And he's got moves they haven't put names on yet, Doug.
And Jim Lord is the youngster from Lisbon who wrestled at 126 pounds for a while at Iowa State. I don't think he weighs 167 yet. And he's something of an unknown quantity here. He'll give you everything he's got, even though he may not be 167. And he's unorthodox enough that he could beat just about anybody. I think his record is 9-5.
He sure can. He's got a lot of good moves. He's a 3-time state high school champion representing Lisbon High School.
What do you weigh then?
Oh, gosh, I forget the weight classes
105
now.
or something like that, 112 probably a couple times.
But he has a lot of good moves. You don't win that many state championships just on looks. You've got to have some ability.
Try to fireman's carry against Chiapparelli.
Well, Chiapparelli's got a lot of range to him.
Isn't he long and rangy? But Lord is coming around. Still coming.
No points yet.
Chiapparelli gets the takedown. It's going to be a fun match, I think. These guys couldn't do anything orthodox if they tried. Now you see here,
Lord's got that fireman carry move on it. He'd like to turn it into some points, and he might if he gets a lift here. He could score 2. Chiapparelli stays locked. There's the 1-point escape.
Back to the feet again. The Hawks lead in the meet on a major decision by Zaleski. They now up 13-9 at 167 pounds now. Lord in the red of Iowa State, the Cyclones, against Chiapparelli, Rico Chiapparelli, one of the sort of wonder frosh of the Hawks. Going to be around and scoring points for years. There it is. That's the team scores I just gave you. Iowa 13-9. Chiapparelli is much taller, and when you look at him out of the match, he looks much bigger.
Yes, he sure does, and I think perhaps he is a little heavier in the fact that Lord probably weighed in a little underweight today.
Minute to go, still first period.
He's what's known as a light 167-pounder. Underarm hook by Lord. Stalling call against Iowa. Warning, next time the match point.
2-1, Chiapparelli leads.
Oh, there was a head-on shuck by Lord, and Chiapparelli turned his back. It was a good shot for a double from behind to score 2, but I don't think Jim was really looking for that.
Now he's at least got one leg in, one hand on the leg. 25 seconds to go.
Look at the range that Rico has there. He's got that overhook. Oh, Lord goes in.
Beautiful shot inside the leg there by Lord. Turns it into it's an over and under, like a Navy ride takedown.
Over and under, Cornell ride, Purdue ride. It's called many different things. Terminology is a big thing in wrestling, Doug.
Well, it's called 2 points there. 3-2. Jim Lord takes the lead over Chiapparelli.
Here we see it right now. Notice Chiapparelli's got the overhook, but Jim goes in and scissors in the leg, splits the leg, sprawls, gets the 2, steps to the outside.
Hooked that near leg and went behind the other. Beautiful move by Lord. Unorthodox again.
Okay, cover.
Just kind of a single, split the leg,
cover,
sprawl, and scored the 2.
We're in the last few seconds of the period. The question is, can Lord finish the period without letting Chiapparelli out? He can. 3-2. But we know, from having seen Chiapparelli here on Iowa Public Television once before, that he's dangerous from everywhere.
From any position, and when you consider we have a lot of wrestling left, 2 full periods, a lot of things can happen in this match.
Lord decides he wants to go up, and he wants to let Chiapparelli go. Well, he's got confidence in his takedown ability. Let's see what Rico can do coming back.
Get your offense going, Rico!
Rico Chiapparelli from Baltimore, Maryland, Blair Academy.
Rico was attempting single high cross duck under combination. Lord faces off.
Get your offense going, Rico!
I think we told you that Rico, at 119 wins in high school, had 94 pins.
A little pushing and shoving on the part of both wrestlers here. Not a great deal of activity.
The only warning has gone against Chiapparelli. Lord caught a leg when Rico turned his back.
Well, he relaxed a little bit at the mat's edge, and that's a poor place to relax. A lot of wrestling matches are won or lost right near the mat's edge.
3-3. On their feet, Jim Lord of Iowa State, Chiapparelli of Iowa. Chiapparelli's got that head and arm control on top, trying to spin around. Oh, ho, ho.
He had that head and arm control and pressure. The edge of the mat was in favor of Lord.
Yes, because Rico got what he wanted, but it was a little far outside the boundary line.
Three-time high school champion in Maryland, Rico Chiapparelli. Lord, three-time high school champion, Lisbon, Iowa. 6 titles between the two of them. That's a lot of wrestling.
Offense, Rico.
I told you about all the pins that he
There's
had.
a double shot.
Double,
But it's not over
but
yet.
Chiapparelli.
No points for it yet. There it is.
Chiapparelli tried to make one of his unorthodox
Well, he
roll throughs and couldn't do it.
He stands up, overhooks, faces off for the one.
5-4. Now Chiapparelli's in. Boom. 15 seconds to go. Lord leads 5-4. It's the second period.
Oh, and we got a lot of wrestling left. Full period after this.
Offense, Rico.
We could get some points scored with 12 seconds left in this period, the way these two kids are wrestling.
Well, again, you know, we talk about the glamour matches, the big feature matches with the known national contenders. And some of the really outstanding ones and the ones that turn meets around are with people who maybe aren't ranked, although Chiapparelli has had a fine record of 13-5 and Lord 9-5. End of the period. And we're going to see Chiapparelli start on top, trailing by 1.
Lord looking to come out the back door, almost. He's going to score 2 or 1, perhaps. There's 1.
We got 1. There's no riding time advantage either way here.
1:45 left in the third period.
Well, I'll tell you, if Lord were to hold on and win, I think by most estimates it would be an upset.
I think you're perhaps right, but let me tell you, with 1 minute and 32 seconds left, there's a lot of wrestling left in this match. Anything can happen.
Anything. 6-4 is the score.
You see assistant referee Bob Siddons on the far side over there. Both officials came to the aid of the two teams tonight because the original official didn't show.
And I think there's Chiapparelli making a shot of the leg that didn't go anywhere.
6-4, Lord, ISU.
He went for that leg loop again.
No points.
And he got it. But he didn't get the take. Yes, he did.
2.
That hook on the near leg and then the inside trip on the other leg. It's a beautiful move that Lord has made 2 takedowns from. And it's been a matter of the takedowns. He's leading 8-4. Chiapparelli is out. The score is 8-5. And the Iowa State crowd is really up.
51 seconds. You see it on your screen, 49.
You see Lord again trying to make something out of that same position, but Chiapparelli came out and faced off with him that time. Uh-oh. 2 for Lord.
A 1-point escape, I'm sure. I think he'll give the 1-point escape there. I don't know.
I think he was coming around when he was out of bounds. He was caught on top.
They're talking about it.
That's right. That was a good call. Here we see it. We'll see what happens here. There's your double shot from the back by Lord. We come to the mat. Well, we missed part of it there.
Well, we got to get back to live action here with 20 seconds to go and a 4-point lead for Iowa State's Jim Lord at 167 pounds. The tension is beginning to mount in this meet again.
13 seconds left in this period. This is where Lord does not want to get careless, and of course Chiapparelli has really got to make a big move.
I don't know what happened there. Lord won. And I'll tell you, what it did was fire up the big crowd at Iowa State.
Sure did.
With Lord beating Chiapparelli 10-6. And now we go at 100.